Good morning. Welcome to your daily weather briefing at 10 a.m. We have fairly cloudy conditions out there this morning. Mid-level cloudiness out there. That's going to start to erode as we move into the afternoon hours. We'll see mostly upper-level cloudiness once we work into the afternoon hours today. We are dealing with some very mild temperatures out there this morning, much of a difference from what we saw earlier this month. Temperatures in the 50s and some locations in the upper 50s this morning. Overall today we'll average out mostly cloudy skies. We'll just have some abundance of upper level cirrus cloudiness as we move into the afternoon evening hours today. Looking at our conditions across the Mid-Atlantic region last 24 hours, Richmond was the warm spot at 67 degrees. Here at Wallops we were 59 yesterday. Most of the locations averaging anywhere from the mid to upper 50s to lower 60s yesterday. Overnight last night, see temperatures in the 40s in general. Dover at 38 degrees. That was a cool spot. Here at Wallops we were 42 degrees. Saw a little bit of rainfall across the north and western portions of the Mid-Atlantic region last 24 hours. Baltimore, Washington, Dover seeing a trace. As of 9 a.m. we are seeing anywhere from cloudy to mostly cloudy skies across the Mid-Atlantic region. Temperatures warming nicely into the lower to mid 50s across the area. As of 9 a.m. here at Wallops we saw 56 degrees under cloudy skies. Looking at our January 2018 temperatures, seeing very cold temperatures at the beginning of the month, much below normal. Then we saw a warming trend past about the 10th of January, and we're continuing with that warming trend now into the middle and end portion of this month. However, due to that very cold spell in the beginning of the month, we are seeing temperatures still 4.86 degrees below normal. We're seeing temperatures well above normal the next few days, and that should start to trend that monthly departure back towards around maybe 1 to 2 degrees below normal by the end of the month. Looking at our 12Z upper level winds for this morning, saw a freezing level at 7,900 feet. 1,000 feet we saw a 230 component of the wind at 26 knots. That southwesterly component remained in the atmosphere until about 6,000 feet. We saw westerly winds and decreased at 13 knots. And we move up into the column today, seeing winds out of the west-southwest and peaking at 12,000 feet and as well at 25,000 feet at 30 knots. Looking at our surface analysis this morning, we have a area low pressure across the upper portion of the Mississippi Valley. It's going to be continuing to move across the Great Lakes states for tonight into tomorrow morning. This cold front that's currently across the Arklatex region into the Missouri area, going to be moving towards our region for tomorrow afternoon. That's going to give us a good chance of some rainfall and even a chance of a thunderstorm across our area. Looking at our prog charts the next few days, we'll see this cold front starting to sweep across the country. Here is our Monday nighttime planner. We're seeing an increase in our southerly winds for this evening into the overnight time period. That's going to actually allow for our temperatures to fall here at the main base slightly, as we'll have winds off the water, and the water temperatures are still in the mid-30s. So that'll allow for our temperatures to actually fall in the mid-40s for overnight lows. And looking at our Tuesday AM planner, we'll see more of a south-southwesterly wind out of the probably about 190 to 200 degree azimuth move into our Tuesday morning, and that's going to allow for us to warm up slightly overnight tonight, as well as that cold front starting to press from the west is going to give us a little bit warmer air in the region. And with that cold front approaching, we'll see some showers moving in the area. And for our Tuesday afternoon, we're going to be seeing chances of some thunderstorms across the areas. We'll have a very strong wind field across the region in the mid and upper levels, and that's going to allow for us to have fairly good dynamics and forcing for a possibility of thunderstorm. I'm not going to see much instability tomorrow. It'll be a high shear, low cape environment. So if we do see that thunderstorm, it'll be very isolated across the area. And by our Tuesday evening, we're going to be seeing skies starting to clear out as that cold front quickly sweeps off to the east and high pressure starts to build in from the west. And this is our Wednesday PM time period. Looking at more seasonable temperatures on Wednesday after we have a very unseasonably warm day on Tuesday. High pressure building in from the west, as I mentioned, with more seasonable air mass. Looking at our risk chart for today, we'll be having temperatures in the upper 50s for the remainder of the day. South-southwesterly winds around 9 to 14 knots and possibly a gust up to 18 knots for this afternoon. Mostly cloudy skies in general. Green chart for today through the evening. Moving into the overnight time period, have our risk starting to generate some yellows and oranges, especially with the precip after midnight seeing a yellow, and then after 4 a.m. into 8 a.m. seeing an orange. Seeing also a chance of some fog and low cloudiness during the overnight time period, with a orange for our midnight to 8 a.m. time period. Also, we're going to see some winds starting to increase out of the south-southwest, as I mentioned, ahead of that front. Tomorrow morning, by 8 o'clock, we'll be seeing a south-southwesterly wind at 12 to 17 knots, a gust in 23 knots. Our low tonight will be around midnight at 46 degrees, and then we'll see temperatures rising into the lower to mid-50s during the overnight time period. Looking at our 24-hour terminal forecast, currently we have a few clouds at 7,000 feet, a broken deck at 10,000 feet, overcast deck at 25,000 feet. Likely scenario from now till noon, we'll just see a broken deck at 10,000 feet, overcast deck at 25,000 feet. Moving into the afternoon hours, we'll see partly cloudy skies to mostly cloudy skies by 1400 local, looking at a few at 6,000 feet, a few at 10,000 feet, and an overcast deck at 25,000 feet. Then moving in the overnight hours, we're going to see low cloudiness building in by Tuesday at 3 local, seeing a broken deck at 500 feet, overcast deck at 3,000 feet, some fog or mist in the area, and also a chance of some rain showers. And we move into tomorrow morning at Tuesday 8 a.m. or 8 local, we'll be seeing a ceiling at 500 feet, and an overcast deck at 2,000 feet. Some limited visibilities at times, especially those rain showers and any patchy fog moves in the area. And we'll be seeing a 15% chance of thunderstorm after 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Our tides are currently normal. Looking into Tuesday and Wednesday, Tuesday is going to be a fairly active day weather-wise. We can get overcast skies, unseasonably warm temperatures, with rain showers likely during the morning and early afternoon. An embedded thunderstorm is possible during the late afternoon into the early afternoon hours. It'll be breezy with a high of 62 degrees. Our precip will be red here for a likely scenario of some rain showers. A yellow for the lightning. Looking like that lightning is probably going to be peaking at about 30 to 35% during the late morning into the early afternoon hours, with that cold front sweeping through. And then we'll have orange for our winds and ceilings during our Tuesday morning into the afternoon hours. Looking Tuesday night, we'll have mostly clear to partly cloudy skies, unseasonably mild temperatures, a low of 37 degrees. And for Wednesday, we'll see partly cloudy skies and slightly breezy winds, more seasonable high of 47 degrees, and we'll have a yellow for our winds near 25 knots on our Wednesday. Looking at our next 7 days, we're going to be seeing a high today, as I mentioned, at 59 degrees, very close to the record high of 60 degrees. Most likely will not reach that 60 degree mark today. And then Tuesday will be in the 60s, lower 60s for highs, with that chance of showers and thunderstorms. And then we'll see high pressure building in for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Temperatures more seasonable for Wednesday through Friday, anywhere from the mid-40s to the lower 40s for highs, overnight lows below freezing. And we move into the weekend, looking at temperatures in the 50s in general, seeing once again above normal temperatures for Saturday and Sunday, 54 on Saturday, 56 on Sunday. And we'll have a cold front moving through on Sunday, and that's going to provide us with a chance of some rain showers for our Sunday afternoon. That's going to complete the weather brief this morning. Hope everybody has a great day. Back tomorrow morning at 8:15 and as well at 10 a.m.